We're here for round one of the Australian GT Championship at Mount Panorama, one of the greatest racing tracks anywhere in the world. A combination of road circuit and street circuit, only open very few numbers of days a year, and one of the favourite tracks for a racing driver to visit, especially in a 2013 spec race car.
First you want to do a couple of cycling laps, and then you just want to get stuck into it. You just want to go as hard as you can and just pick up where you left off last year. And we generally come here once a year, and you never forget a place like this.
Many things that attract me to GT racing. Obviously the look of the cars is fantastic, the sound of the cars is fantastic, and it's, I think, a very exciting category, not only to be a part of, but to actually watch. I know lots of children love to watch it, and certainly lots of adults like to watch it as well.
The GT is fairly open to the public. They can come and have a look at the cars, sit in the cars. It's almost encouraged. We don't have the same restrictions that the V8 teams have, or contracts and with suppliers or sponsors. We basically mainly sponsor ourselves, so we allow people to come in and have a look and get involved.
You've got to be excited about being at Bathurst. It's a fantastic place. Every time I come here, it's a smile all over your face. It's one of those tracks that catches your attention at least 6 or 7 times every lap. Doesn't matter how many times you've done it. There's things at this track that can catch you out just as one little look down at your dash at the wrong time. And the confidence across the top is just so important to get a good lap time.
These cars are made for fantastic tracks like this. You know, they're built with aero in mind and you know, lots of horsepower.
The car's awesome at Bathurst, across the top of the mountain. You're literally holding the thing flat the whole way through it. Lacks a little bit of horsepower compared to the bigger cars, but just absolute fun to drive.
The challenge is to try and hold it flat across the top. It has been done before. We get to go in some pretty tight tracks, so we're used to the walls, but just not the length of walls.
Yesterday, once I got onto the mountain and did my first few laps, and that initial hesitation to go flat through the chase, and then once I went flat, the dream started. So it was an awesome feeling.
I don't think there's a driver in Australia that doesn't love the Bathurst circuit. And anyone that comes over from overseas loves the Bathurst circuit.
I was really appreciated that I got the invitation to come here with Aerobus to race. And especially Bathurst 12-hour race was missing in my career. I had done many 24-hour and 12-hour races, but here the circuit is just awesome. It's a little bit like Nordschleife, a bit shorter, but it's the same challenging, and you shouldn't do any mistake, because if you have any mistake, it's getting very expensive.
The reason we chose Australian GT, my father George is also going to be racing in it. The reason we chose is pretty much a lot cleaner racing. We watch other series, and to be honest, just the amount of damage that seems to go on is quite extensive, whereas Australian GT, usually people that have the crashes are usually people that have really pretty much stuffed it up themselves and hit the wall. It's usually more driver error, not from someone else having an accident.
All the different cars, all the excitement around, the tracks, the camaraderie between drivers, the organisers are amazing, and it's just great fun.
It's an unusual format this weekend for Australian GT, and Tim Slade and Lee Holdsworth and myself pairing up to develop a car which ultimately in the first qualifying session Lee Holdsworth managed to do a 206.2, which was good enough for pole position. This is the ideal start for our championship in 2013, and hopefully tomorrow morning our car and Peter Edwards' car and all the other GT cars that are racing at the front for the first hour will put on a good show for Australian GT, and hopefully I'll be leading that as well.
Here we are, race day, we're ready to go. Car's in great shape, she looks fantastic, the boys have run her up, and we're back in business.
You always get nerves, but as soon as the flag drops, the nerves go away and you're back into race face, and you get into your little zone. You try not to think about where you're going or what you're doing, and just try to do it naturally.
Start of the Australian GT Championship, Tim Slade's going to jump in the number 63 car, and it's time to separate the men from the boys. We've done the qualifying, we've done the hard yards, the weather's perfect, the car's fast, and let's get it on.
think we come away with the win, the AGT win, and unfortunately Dad was involved. You know, wrong place, wrong time, coming down Conrod. So, you know, good and bad, but you know, hopefully Dad's all right and the car will be repaired for Clipsal.
Well, there was plenty of excitement in that 2 hours. Double stinting was pretty tough. You know, a lot of safety cars out there, and watching that accident unfold on Conrod was about 50 metres behind it, back straight out as I saw the grass, and you know, very unfortunate for the guys. As the first hour, you know, we really got on it and, you know, held our line. We finished 7th in the stint.
The result was good for the AGT round. We were happy to be in the top 10, but I believe we finished 4th outright, so better than we can expect actually, and Darryl did a great job there.
First hour or so when Australia GT was running was a big field. Got a little bit disrupted by safety cars out there, and we had Craig Baird in the car. He got the lead early on, but on the back of the safety car we decided to change strategy a little bit and put myself in there, and I went into the car for an hour and a half. So based on that strategy we fell back in the pack, and I think we finished 8th overall as part of the AGT. But right now things are going quite good for us. We've clawed our way back. Bedo's in the lead of the race right now, and we'll do our best to keep on to that lead.
Erebus Motorsport SLS GT3s have been remarkable all day. I think we're currently 1 and 2. There's a car just gone off, so maybe a safety car right now. We've got a really strong ability to finish this race right now. We've got some good tyre sets. The brake wear's been exceptional. I guess the only unknown right now is Bernd Schneider, what can I say? The only unknown right now is the weather. There's due to be some weather come through, and we don't know what that's going to mean, so let's keep our fingers crossed.